What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? You already know it's your girl, PrettyYanny, and you're now tuned into HotSeat with PrettyYanny. Thank you all for supporting so far. I definitely do appreciate you guys. And I have someone special. Drum roll. Do you guys want me to reveal this guest today? You guys are not ready for this one. I came all the way to shoot this one. So you guys better tap, tap, tap in. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me... And out. Kim's mama, a.k.a. Mommy Wow!
It's today that I know that you don't like me. When you were saying your own name, you said, PrettyYanny, meet Mommy Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Hi.
Introduce yourself to us, please.
My name is Kim's mama. Hi guys, it's Kim's mama, aka Mommy Wow.
Where's the ginger?
That's the ginger. Oh, it's Kim's mama, aka Mommy Wow.
I love it, I love it, I love it. I mean, if you guys don't know who Kim's mama is, who Mommy Wow is, should we call someone to them or we should hold off?
They might not know me. Let's not be ahead of ourselves, but they know Mr. Macaroni, we thank God.
We're not here for Mr. Macaroni, we're here for you.
You sure?
That's right, baby.
You are sure?
That's right, baby.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it. Kim's mama, Mommy Wow. We kind of know where Mommy Wow kind of came from. But then again, for viewers that don't know where Kim's mama came from, where Mommy Wow came from, can you just like tell us about that? You know, where that name actually stems from, why that stuck with you?
Kim's mama.
That's right.
Okay, so someone that he used to call everybody like mama. Like now, Yanni will have called you Yanni mama. Yeah. So I used to just bear Kemi. You know the way people funkonize their names and write like KH or something. Yeah, so
like KH.
he started calling me Kim's mama, Kim's mama. And I was like, this is better than K, hear me. And then, you know, that was when I changed it. And also with the fact that as at that time, I was playing Kems and, you know, Mama Kems. Yeah, so everything just clicked.
Kind of clicked together.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right, so take us down memory lane, right? Did you ever envision yourself becoming this big celebrity of today?
As a child of God, first of all,
wow.
I would say I envisioned, and I'm still envisioning being great in life. But no, I didn't.
You're already there. You have to manifest it, you know?
I didn't envision being Mommy Wow at all. I didn't know how God was going to do it. Sometimes, yeah, I'll be in the house and my mom is like, you're not going to work. You're not doing this, you're not doing that. And, you know, I just think to myself that you don't know what I'm doing in my room. Because then I used to shoot a whole lot in my room.
Wow.
There was one time like this, I was looking for wallpaper and I had to like use my bed sheets because my bed sheet is pink and it's so fine. And I was like, you know what, let's use this. But a lot of people noticed that I was using bed sheet as background. So
I mean, you have to take baby steps, you know?
Yeah.
Now that you actually mentioned pink, can we talk about your fit? Pink is your favorite color.
yes, pink and green.
The way she said it.
I love
so
pink and
cheesy.
green.
I love it. Where did that come from? You just just regular.
So the thing with me is I always have this phase, but I love bright colors. I have this phase of just loving bright colors. At some point, I used to love yellow. Hey,
Shine bright like a diamond.
so I just naturally I love all bright colors. Let me just say, let me just put it like
It
that.
definitely suits you, and I love
thank
it. You
you.
know, which one are you going to give me?
Give you what? Is it your size?
Of course.
You not see your size, not see my size.
What do you think people are wearing now? Is it
It will be swimming.
baggy?
Wow. You give me your own. Let me help you expand this.
Well, we'll talk behind the scene about
No
that.
problem.
All right, so let's get into it, right? We know the female industry. It's something.
Our female industry, I have industry.
It's something.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. But maybe we should take you back a little bit, right? You're a female in the industry.
Okay.
That makes sense, Abby?
Yes.
Okay, good. How are you coping mentally?
Thank God you asked. I'm not
Do we have
mentally okay. So, generally, I feel like, not even for females, generally, I feel...
Because basically, if we were to, if we were to talk about like the behind the scene of,
Yeah.
you know, how things play out you having to, I mean, you're an actress as well as a content creator and everything together. How does that, like...
It's actually not easy. But in my own case, God has really blessed me because my character is associated with somebody that, thank you, Jesus. I'm just so thankful because he's kind, he's intelligent.
Always looking out.
Yes, he's always looking out for everybody.
Right.
In fact, if he hears something somewhere else and you don't tell him, he will be angry at you that you're not telling. Do you get?
So your testimony is loud in church.
Yeah, I feel like I am just so blessed. But before I started working with Mr. Macaroni, a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. Like, you know, it wasn't easy generally. And I don't even feel like it's easy for a lot of females in different industries, not just entertainment industry.
I just want to say a big thank you to all my sponsors on HotSeat with PrettyYanny. This episode is sponsored by the beautiful Kike Couture, based here in Massachusetts. She's a fashion designer. She also makes jewelries. She's also a fashion trainer. To top it all, she makes men's fabrics. So definitely tap in on all her social media pages at Kike Loma Muhammad or Kike Couture. Tap in.
Yeah, there are a lot of things happening. Bring this. It's either they want money or they want some other things you cannot afford, or they just feel like you're not good enough. I've gone for an audition before, and they said if you're not strikingly beautiful, you know, stand up and go. You know, in my own mind,
you're beautiful.
I am beautiful. A lot of people still sat down. No, but I don't think anybody even stood up. But when they picked the people they wanted to pick, we knew in our hearts that we're not strikingly beautiful.
Oh, that's sad.
Like, our beauty did not captivate you, like first glance did not captivate you, so it's fine. So a lot of things, a lot of what was the word? Rejections. Yes, a lot of rejections.
A lot of no's.
It's not. It's actually not easy on your own mental state because you just feel like whatever you do doesn't make sense. And a lot of us did not study. We didn't study theater arts.
Right.
So imagine. And I used to imagine the people that study theater arts, they are going for audition with me.
Yeah,
what are they going
the mental breakdown.
Because it's the two of us that will not see job. Do you get it?
Right.
So I used to, like, sometimes you study theater arts, I'm like, I try, you know. Because me.
But you're a natural. That's what you're basically trying to say.
Thank you.
Of course,
but that was not even it. I just used to feel like, last, I'll fall back to whatever I studied. So I always had that.
And what did you study?
Accounting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I just used to feel like, you know what, Kemi, this thing does not work out. Last, just
second.
Just tell them how far. It's accounting I study. Forget all this thing I'm posting online. Do you get? So I used to imagine those people that study theater arts and, you know, that's all. But you see some of them in banks now, so it's not like they're being limited. But it's not easy. The rejection, asking for things that you cannot give financially and body-wise. Yes.
Right, I would hope that made you stronger, right?
I'm just a stubborn person. I feel like I am just naturally stubborn. Whatever I set my heart to do, even if it doesn't make sense, even if everybody's telling me, but Kemi, this thing does not make sense, because of how stubborn I am, I will do it.
Right.
I am in the midst of my friends, like I'm most times I'm quiet.
Right.
If everybody's making decisions like, oh, let's do this, you probably see me quiet. Do you get? But it doesn't mean that I don't have a mind of my own. It doesn't mean I don't have certain things that I want to do.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm just a quiet,
observer
person.
And you observe.
Yeah, and I observe.
That's great. I know you touched base on Mr. Macaroni.
Yeah.
Now we can talk about that.
Okay. Because it was as if we don't want to talk about him.
All right. So you did mention Mr. Macaroni. What is the relationship between you and Mr. Macaroni?
Like the name implies, Mr. Macaroni, Mommy Wa. We are content creators, and he's my boss.
Okay.
He's my oga.
How did that relationship start? Or should I say friendship? Because I feel like I don't want people taking the relationship out of context. So how did you get to meet Mr. Macaroni? How did all this start? You know, walk us down memory lane. We want to know.
So I went to Royal Arts Academy. While I'm going back.
Far back, definitely. Take us back.
Someone there. So I have a friend, his name is Sheriff. Yeah.
Big ups to Sheriff. Did he do something good though before?
No, he did something good.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Sheriff, and you know, After Royal Arts, we were going for auditions and blah, 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 things like that. So because, well, I'm endowed.
Oh, tell him.
I don't know if I don't know how he did it, but I got to shoot with Mr. Macaroni as a freaky. Yeah, so that was where I knew him from. The first time, me just acting. He was doing this landlord series that he was doing then. So that went. Then one day, the day I started my own content, Mama Kems and Kems, for YouTube. I used to do it for Instagram, but the day I started it for YouTube, I was acting outside. I was in my estate. I was acting outside, and I wore my mom's clothes. I came outside, and Mr. Macaroni saw me outside in that costume as I was acting. Yes, I greeted him because I acted with him before. Right. So he saw me in that costume, and he was like, "You know what? Come for a shoot tomorrow." And in my mind, I was like, another freaky role. You get? And me, I hardly have like sexy clothes in my cupboard. If you see my cupboard,
Child of
different
God.
colors of joggers. Different bright colors.
Were you a tomboy?
I don't know. So maybe
you were confused at the moment.
I was confused. Yeah, but I feel like I'm a comfortable dresser.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't. If I'm not comfortable, even when I'm wearing some kind of like maybe sexy outfits,
you need to be comfortable.
Yeah, I need to be comfortable.
Right.
So I'm a very comfortable dresser. So as at then, what used to make me comfortable is put shirts, joggers, and I'm off. So he saw me acting, and he was like, I should come for a shoot tomorrow. And I was like, God, I need to go and look for a sexy
fit,
sexy clothes. I was already searching, and he was like, no, that I should just come with the outfit he saw me on. I was like, at first I didn't really understand because I was like,
what's going on here?
I want to use this clothes
to do.
Then we entered. I remember the first video. The video I did with him. I came to Lekki all the way from the mainland, and I was like, this person that is on the mainland, what's he doing in Lekki? I didn't.
You're just like, let's do it.
Care. Then we were in a store. Then it was like, you know what? Just be here. I'm going to be talking to the receptionist, and then I'm going to give the receptionist money. Blah blah. Isha explained it. I was like, okay. I didn't.
What are we doing here?
I still didn't
understand what was going on.
Then it was like, mommy wa. I was like, daddy wa. And everything.
That was like, okay, bet.
That was how everything just started. So because I was still trying to grow my own YouTube channel then, because we shot, he gave me cash that day.
Wow.
Like, I've gone on movie sets that we sleep days. They did not pay me as much as the cash that Maka gave me.
It's okay, don't cry. It's okay, calm down. Feel your pain. You want to drink what?
People give me money inside envelope. It's not as much as how somebody will just carry cash and give me.
That's true. It's okay, drink.
So, after I posted the video, I was like, oh my God, the turnout, like, people really like the video. Still sends me money.
Wow. I feel your pain.
Thank you.
I shall drink too. Cheers.
This sends me money. Then because then I used to I would enter a bus. I had this sticky notes. I'll write my YouTube channel on the sticky notes and share to people inside the bus. Yeah.
Damn, you started from the bottom.
I used to talk to people. My first 1,000 subscribers are people that I don't know.
Wow.
So I used to just carry, and when they say, I don't know how to do this, because a lot of people just have like Gmails, they don't have YouTube channels,
Right.
to go and subscribe.
Right.
So I just used to tell them, bring your phone, I'll help you to do it. So I touched a lot of people's phones then.
Wow.
In the bus. Like I would just enter the bus, I would subscribe, I would, say I got 1,000.
Yes.
So then when I now did the video, and I started using that, so I'm not going to show them the video that, have you watched Mr. Macaroni? Do you know Mr. Macaroni? They'll say, yes. I'll say, see.
I just did a skit with him.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Wow.
And I had friends there that we used to do contests. I used to tell them, how far, let's do this thing. One of my friends, Timmy, Hadi, all of them, I used to tell them, how far, let's go and share our YouTube channel to different people.
Right.
Wow. Then they used to see me like,
the suffer was suffering.
What me doing? Yes, I know. The suffer
but look at you now.
was suffering.
Look at you now.
What happened to me?
We're here now.
I still look the same.
No. But you have actually grown past that level.
Yes.
You know, people actually know you now. Like, you know.
I thank God.
Yeah. And, you know, with that being said, I'm going to, like, you know, talk about the show real quick for people that don't know about the show. So this is also with PrettyYanny. And like you've heard Kim's mama share her story right now, we definitely support, we showcase, we empower. This is the platform where people actually tell their story. They tell you where they start from. And we're here now. A round of applause.
Thank you. Adupe.
Adupe. All right. Now let's break it down real quick. This is the fun part, right? A man walks into the room. You're imagining. You're a child of God, don't forget.
What? Because I'm a child of God, you don't mean I'll not marry.
So,
You don't want me to marry?
You marry. You
Thanks.
marry. No worry. You marry.
What kind of man?
A man now, a young, fine looking, you know.
Tall?
Anything you want.
Okay.
Your perfect spec.
Okay. Okay.
Walks.
As you said, perfect spec. I
You are
saw
a
the
bit-
person that has my perfect spec.
That's great. In this room.
Why you do me? All the people in this place now, they will think that I'm behind them.
Okay.
I just want to say a big thank you to all my sponsors on HotSeat with PrettyYanny. This episode is sponsored by the prestigious Destiny African Market based here in Massachusetts. #DamnFam. Definitely tap in. Follow them on all their social media pages at Destiny African Market. This is your one-stop for all your African grocery shopping. Tap in.
We shall reserve the comment. So, a man walks, you know, your spec.
Walks in.
What is the first thing you notice?
His lips.
Hey! You're sure you're a child of God?
I'm a child of God. How did they born me? They born me in a Christian home. So how did my parents born me?
I don't know. They do daddy one and mommy one. That was a good one. Okay. All right, moving on, right? You walk into a room full of people. What do you think they notice first about you? Or what are you thinking that, you know, they're checking out? Like, I mean, I know you said you're endowed, but we don't have to really talk about that, you know?
Am I walking into the room alone?
And now?
Because if assuming my friend is beside
Let's say,
me
you
and
know
I'm
how...
walking into the room with my friend, I'll say they notice my friend
No,
first.
you. That's why I said you alone.
This is a pickle.
Like, have you ever thought about it? Like, randomly, oh my God, I'm walking into this place. I wonder what this person is thinking about.
I try not to think about what people think. It's a very dangerous space.
That's true.
But I feel, because I'm very conscious of
Your
the way,
vicinity.
yes. Most times I just feel like, maybe this person might be checking my
Which one?
my chest out. There, I don't have his back.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure. It's definitely not the back. Anybody that's checking the back, that person really loves me. the person loves me. Do you get it? Yeah.
So now, back to question about you as Kem's mama now. Yeah. I guess the endowment part was you as...
Yes.
Okay. You didn't even tell us your actual name.
Kemi. I thought it was obvious. Kem's mama, Kemi.
You don't want to share your last name either?
Ikushedun.
Okay.
So it's just, I don't know. I just feel like people interpret it wrong. And they pronounce wrong.
Do you want to explain?
So if you just hear Ikushedun, the obvious meaning is death is sweet. But that's not what it means. Ikushedun, what death has done to me is painful. So most times when I say Ikushedun, a lot of people don't even bother to ask what does it mean. They just feel it means death is sweet.
Oh, wow. Is there like a story behind that?
I don't know.
I'm probably being nosy right now.
No, that's not it. Nobody really knows. Death is definitely not sweet. And I think it's for everybody what death has done to a lot of people. You know, it takes away your loved ones.
Right.
Yeah, so it's painful generally. Yeah,
Okay.
So.
Was I the first person to ask you that?
No, people have asked, but people don't really, some people don't ask.
Dive
they just
into
feel
it.
Like, death is sweet, and then they're telling me the meaning of it. So, and I don't want people to feel like, oh my God, Kemi is saying death is sweet.
That's right. Okay. Now, while we were talking about, the skit that you make with Mr. Macaroni, it seemed like Mr. Macaroni is the one that comes up with the skit, or is it you?
No,
Or
Mr.
both of you
Macaroni.
guys?
Mr.
Okay.
Macaroni.
Because I was going to ask what brings about, or what inspires, most of this skit that you guys make?
I don't know what's going on in his head. I sincerely don't know what is going on in his head. It's him. It's not me.
And you just go with it?
Yeah, I just flow with it.
Just flow with it, okay. So if there was something that you would want to say to your younger self, what would that be? Even though I know, did you actually, before you answer that question, did you actually grow up wanting to be an accountant? Or it was enforced on you?
I grew up wanting to be an accountant.
Okay.
Because I just felt like accountants are the ones that have money.
Who told you that?
No, because my dad is an accountant, and then I used to be in my mom's shop, and she sells drinks and all of that. So each time I ask my mom, "Mommy, please, I want drink," she'll not give me. But when my dad says, "Give her the drink, I'll pay for it," so that command of "I'll pay for it."
Was dad an accountant? Was dad an accountant?
Yes, my dad was an
that makes
accountant.
sense.
So a lot of things, a lot of bills in the house. My dad
just sorts
I'll
it.
pay for it. What happened? I'll pay for it. I just fell in love with
that.
I fell in love with that. I had that feeling like my father has money.
Me too. I have to.
Are you sure I'm not gonna go
do
down
this?
Yeah. So naturally, it just came to me naturally. And with the fact that I was even in the shop,
right?
At a very young age, like in primary school, I was always in the shop,
right?
And my mom used to make us do records
of the goods that she's selling,
things,
right?
Yes,
the merchandise,
in the shop.
right?
And then I learned how to steal. As well. I learned how to steal in a very good way.
How much were you taking?
No, so the way I used to steal, you don't steal. You don't take plenty money. It's when you take plenty money, they'll catch you.
Where's daddy and mommy?
So no, I've stopped beating.
You sure?
I've stopped beating.
They caught you.
Yes,
there was a cut.
There was a cut. When I became greedy, there was a cut.
Mm.
Yeah. So the way I was doing it was that, because my mom used to make us write. If you sell one bottle of Coke or Pepsi, you write it down. And then it was mostly bottles. So if the person has returned the bottle, you write it down. If the person has carried the bottle, you write it down. You collect a deposit. So what I used to do is that I was in Araromi. Anybody that comes to buy drinks that is around Araromi or Banta, Awe, anywhere close to my street.
Right.
If I know that you live around my street and then you buy something worth 15 naira and you bring 16 naira, so it's remaining 10 naira. I'll give you your change. If there is change, I'll give you your change. But if I know that you are not, maybe you are all this passerby, I might not see you again.
So you have a gain.
I'll just say, if you give me 15 naira,
I don't
what
have
you're buying
change.
is 14 naira. There's no change. Sir, there's no change. And most of them, they will not wait.
They will say it's okay.
10 naira. They'll just say it's okay. They will go.
So that is your own gain.
They'll drink this thing there.
And put the bottle.
They'll put the bottle back and then they'll go. But most of the people that are around our area, they want to carry the bottle and say that I'll bring it back. Are we not living
in the same?
So I used to know their type. Those ones will come back. Those ones will come back.
How old were you then? Say it.
No, I was starting from primary 4. I was doing it then.
How old were you?
I can't remember the age. But I remember I was in primary 4 because as at that time, there was a particular exam that I was writing then that I remember I used to read in the shop. And I used to pick out 5 naira from this person, 10 naira from this woman, 5 naira from one woman.
And everything will add up.
By the time it gets to nights like this, I already have money to buy one Coke.
Wow.
I just want to say a big thank you to all my sponsors on HotSeat with PrettyYanny. This episode is sponsored by Tolson's Kitchen, based here in Massachusetts. She's an event caterer as well as a personal chef. Definitely tap in and follow on all her social media pages at Tolson's Kitchen. Tap in.
That's it.
So, but do you use that money to do something good?
No, I used to use it to just take drinks. So it was still in my mom's. You can see it was still in my mom's shop. Yeah, but she didn't know how the money was. The money was coming, but still entering the shop. So she didn't notice.
So how
as
did
when
you
the money
get
was coming and leaving the shop, she would have probably noticed. But the way it was coming, it was like an like an outflow and an inflow at the same time. So she didn't notice, and she was gaining.
So how
she
did the
didn't
cut
notice.
happen?
One day. You know, I used to take like 5 naira, 10 naira. Do you get? So the cut was, she had already calculated everything, and I removed 20 naira. And I remember that 20 naira that I took. So that 20 naira that I took, I've never carried like
a big amount.
20 naira like that. I used to carry KKK. Sometimes I might not even get all the money in one day. I might get it like within 2 days, 3 days. So because I was greedy, do you get? As if it was 5 naira, she wouldn't have bothered. But that 20 naira, was a Mumbai.
It was gone. It's gone.
She caught me.
What's the law? It don't go. Okay. All right. So this is the part where I was gonna ask you that previous question. What would you say to your younger self?
What would I say to my younger self? When you grow up, you have the opportunity to eat a lot of biscuits. So don't feel bad when they don't give you biscuits. I had that thing when I was small.
You know, I think
my mom used to feel like I used to eat jekuje too much. So she didn't used to give me money to go to school. She used to give one woman then to like, she would give her like money for the whole week. So anytime I go to school, I will have to eat from that woman, and I didn't really like eating rice. I just wanted to eat biscuits and take petite. So it was, I don't know. I would have just told myself, just chill.
You should have chilled. But now that they're saying adulthood is scam, you don't even have time to eat biscuits right now.
I have time to eat biscuits. I have time, because that's what's keeping our mental health in check.
Is that
sometimes, do you know that sometimes if you wake up,
just snacking and stuff,
you take biscuits, you drink juice. Sincerely, look at all the problems in life.
That's true.
You will calm down.
That's true. All right. So what would you like to say to your fans? I know you're feeling like you don't have fans, but you have plenty fans.
I do.
I mean, if I can fly all the way down, Vicky, should we tell her?
Fly to where?
And you gotta say big ups to Vicky, man. Should we tell her? Maybe after, behind the scene. Yeah, we flew in all the way to come and shoot this.
It's a lie. I used to see you close to my house.
In the backyard.
From where?
Yeah, that's right. We did. But yeah, what would you like to say to your fans?
Clap your hands. What I would like to say to my fans, just be just be yourself, basically, and if you are working hard at something, keep being consistent. No matter how stupid it is, keep doing it. No matter how discouraged you get, be stubborn at it, basically. Yeah, and put God first, because you suffer, you don't put God first.
All right, so let people that don't know about you, tell them where they can find your videos, your social media, all that. This is the part you like, Abby.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know about me, I know a lot of people don't know about me. People only care about mommy. I'm still the same person. But reach me, you can check out my handle at Kems_Mama on Facebook, Kems Mama on YouTube, Kems Mama. But I'm still mommy. Anything you want me to be, but it's Kems Mama. Kems Mama is the name.
And there you have it, y'all. Once again, I'm PrettyYanny, and I have with me
Pretty Mommy
Mommy right there. Y'all tapping. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Keep tapping in. I remain your humble host, PrettyYanny.